Hello, my crafty friends. It's confession time. Here's my confession. Um, Remember at the first of the year, I said I wasn't buying art supplies. I was just going to use what I have. Well, my confession is I went to Hobby Lobby when they were doing their 75% off sale, and I bought more art supplies than I've ever bought in my life at one time. Um, in fact, the retail value of what I bought without tax, because I didn't want to mess with taxes, was $272.74. If I had bought these things one at a time with a 40% off coupon, I would have paid $163.70. But because they were clearanced, I paid $67.01 for these art supplies that are underneath this. And I'm going to show them to you because they're all things that I've wanted but wouldn't buy even at 40% off. But at 75% off, I decided to spend the next several months' fun money on these art supplies. And so that's what I did. Are you ready? Here we go. I'll show you what I got. I got 6 different Distress Oxide colors: Antique Linen, Walnut Stain, Abandoned Coral, Wild Honey, Spiced Marmalade, and Lucky Clover. So got 6 of those. I got 7 of these. They'll need to be shook up, but Dr. P.H. Martin's iridescent calligraphy colors. They're all iridescent colors, and I got 7 of them. Metallic green, copper, of course, sequins blue, iridescent, say something else under there? Yeah, iridescent green, iridescent deep blue, amethyst, and rose lame. Is that how you say that? Lame, lame. And then I got 3 distress paints: ground espresso, vintage. I think it's, let me see what it says under here. They kind of covered that up. Vintage photo, and copper, of course. They call it antique bronze, but it looks like copper to me. Pretty similar. And I got the distress refresher, just in case any of these are dry. Plus, I have some of the distress inks like this, not these colors, but I have a bunch of these that I bought one package at a time, 40% off. And those are getting dry, so I thought I would try this and see if I can refresh them. And then I got these distress inks: cracked pistachio, abandoned coral, mermaid lagoon, and fossilized amber. And they're all colors I didn't have already. And I got distress markers. Originally $35. I got them for $8.74. And you can actually reconstitute these too with this stuff. So this was probably the best thing I bought because it'll help me use all these things just in case. There's 12 colors in here: picked raspberry, festive berries, spice marmalade, mustard seed, mowed lawn, forest moss, salty ocean, peacock feathers, seedless preserves, vintage photo, walnut stain, and black soot. And then I got some spare parts. There's eyelets and brads and some little, well, let's open those and look, because it actually comes in a box that, these like paperclip things. And there's some little things you can use, like taggy things you can use with brads. And these other little brad type things and corners. My daughter has used the corners quite a bit. I never have, so I'm happy to have some corners. Anyway, That's normally $14.99, and it was $3.74, which I thought was a really good price. And then I got some snowflake dies for $3.74. And one of these 3D textured embossing folders. I wanted this one at Christmas, but I couldn't make myself buy it, even at 40% off, when it would have been, what, $6, $5.50, something like that. I paid $1.99 for it though. And I got these, which don't have to be Christmas. This is definitely Christmas, but the rest of it could be fall or just leaves and flowers and stuff. And if you did these a different color, you know, you could just use them as flowers. And these are definitely Christmas embossing folders, but there's 5 of them in there. And it was $2.49. $9.99 is not a bad price for 5, but $2.49 was my price. I really like that one too. I love the snowflakes. So there's 3, you know, 1 big one, and then 2 medium-sized ones and 2 small ones. And then I got this that has an embossing folder and these leaves, which could be used anytime. And I really like those. They were in the Christmas stuff, or fall, and that's the things they had clearanced. And then I got these elegant riders. I'm hoping that these black ones will do the thing where you put water on them and they split colors. I don't know if they will or not, but there's 2 black ones, a red one and a blue one in there. I got those for $2.49. And then my daughter bought these. They're Winsor & Newton Cotman watercolor tubes. 6 tubes. They're normally $25.99. She got for $6.49. So actually, I spent less than I spent $60, and the others she bought. So you're going to see me play with these things because I'm not going to hoard them. I refuse to hoard them. So that's my confession. That's my confession. But I'm really looking forward to playing with them, especially these iridescent inks. I love the inks. I got a few of the Daler Rowney when they were on sale for $1.49 a while back. But I think they were normally $5.99, and these were normally $8.99. So this is an even better deal. I did shake some of them up really good and make sure that that they were going to mix, but I haven't really gotten too far with it. See, that one is the one I really mixed up completely. The rest of them I just shook a little bit to see if they were going to start mixing. So I think they're going to work fine. But anyway, I'm looking forward to playing with these things. And I just had to confess, because I told y'all I wasn't going to be spending money on art supplies. And I did. I spent a lot of money. For me, that's a lot of money on art supplies. I just don't do that. I just don't do that. But I did today. God bless you and have a great time. Bye-bye.